Hello, editor. This is where you should probably start. Well, okay, hold on. Let me make a couple adjustments. No, that's a spoiler. That was a good catch. Happy Valentine's Day, folks. Hope you're having a pleasant February 14th out there.
Wait, 14?
Yeah, Valentine's Day, February 14th.
I thought Valentine's Day was on the 12th.
Oh.
This is when it's uploading. Son of a bitch.
Yeah. So.
Well, I'm 2 days early.
So this is a re-recording of Corrupted Audio.
Yeah.
And because of it, we're going to be playing through the game again. Yes, again, as in we've completed the game, unfortunately.
Well, he did. I didn't complete it yet, but he did read me like a complete message.
Well, you completed the game. You didn't 100% the game.
I thought those were the same. Where beating the game...
They're not.
I thought beating the game would just means you went through and finished the game, while completing the game means that you did 100%.
Well, okay. A, semantics. B, well, semantics that are prevalent still, but still. B, in this specific game, it's kind of...
daunting to 100%.
No, it's not even that. It's just besides the point. Because we can 100% it now real quick, and that's not going to be an issue. But we'll get to that when we get to that. As in, like,
if we get to that.
Me and Aaron will, because we're not recording that if we do. What we will say is this. This game is not suitable for children and those easily disturbed.
Oh, right. Mouse. I thought...
Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit ddlc://ddlc.moe/warning.html. When we first played through this game, Aaron thought I was joking when I said that warning is real. Now that we're done,
I literally
Aaron,
thought this was
could you be a testimony? Is that warning real?
I thought this was just a simple dating sim, and then we got to that part of the game, and I was like, what the fuck's going on?
So yeah, have a wonderful February 14th.
We should have really...
12th. February 12th. 2 days.
Happy early Valentine's Day.
Eve.
The eves of the eve. But yeah, we're re-recording at least the first two parts that got audio corruption. Video's fine, but like just to have like a better experience and so that we don't like accidentally advance text just from watching a video file. We're doing the authentic... Yeah.
After I tell you to, please go to that website. We may have it linked in the description. We may not. I will blame Aaron if we do not, and I will blame myself if we do. But please, after I tell you to, go to that, double check, make sure that you are okay with those subjects. If once again you are a person suffering from anxiety or depression. That said, otherwise, good luck. Even if you aren't, you might have a hard time with this game, but you know what? We'll hit that road when we hit that road now, won't we?
Yeah.
Okay, so now would be the time to pause, check it out, and welcome back. For those who didn't pause, welcome back anyways. Shall we?
All right. Yeah, at that moment I thought that, for some reason I thought you had like a controller and you were advancing a text.
No, it's okay. I do have a controller, but I'm not advancing text. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age. I am so sorry, anybody who's not, who's still going to watch this. And you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content.
All right. There's no disagree button, so looks like we have no choice.
I mean, the choice is to just close out.
There's this X button right here, of course.
Yeah.
Team Salvato.
He does melee stuff. He also does other stuff. If you've ever used Twitch, he did the Freakerface Z program. So let's just go ahead, and before we forget, we're going to switch to full screen now?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that shouldn't corrupt anything, so that's good, because it doesn't, yeah. I tested it out before, and we're good to go.
I just realized we missed it.
Missed what?
When they say Doki Doki. That's the one thing that brings me joy in this game.
I don't think I even picked that up when I was first playing through it. It was like...
No, we didn't.
Yeah.
I was the one who found it, pick it up. In fact, we basically... Do you want to just quit and then load it again just so they could hear it?
Alright, sure, go ahead.
Okay. Since we already agreed, this is what basically happens. Just listen carefully. It's you. It's
Is that the same? Wait. Who are the voices for those?
I
Is
don't
it
know.
Denzel
I never
Washington?
actually checked.
Is that Dan Zalvato?
I've never checked. Okay, anyhow, let's start.
All right, let's start with a new game. So, please enter your name. Well, I think the obvious answer would be to put in my name, right?
Continued errors. We need to make sure that the name is the same one we picked last time. And
Alright.
without explaining why we picked it.
Okay, then.
Let's go with Marth. Marth balls? Let's just put Ike.
All right. Okay. I'll stop now. Where's I? There we go. Hey!
Oh, that's right, you're her voice.
Yeah. I play basically like 4 different voices while you play 2, but there's a reason why you play 2.
It's because I'm also the narrator. It's also the one reason why this Let's Play has to continuously have me come back to it. Kicking and screaming. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she doesn't care. I mean, totally oblivious to any attention that she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making making today. But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
Ha! Ha! I'm trying to remember most of the voices I gave to these characters.
You have asthma suddenly.
Sayori has asthma.
It's suddenly I'm a goose?
I overslept again. But I caught you this time.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
Eh? You say that like you're thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Ike.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori.
Ihihi.
We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Ike, have you decided on a club to join yet?
Club? I told you already. I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
Eh? That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissingly go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average, while spending my free time on games and anime. Nerd. Wow. Don't be mean to me, just because I am a cartoon character.
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried about you, that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills for college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a... What does a neat mean?
You ask that every time.
Did I?
Yes!
Did we do that in this?
Yes!
Really?
Yes! Although this time I'm not explaining it, because fuck you.
Thought you'd be a neat in a few years because you're not used to the real world yet.
Actually, I'll explain it.
Okay. Okay, then.
In between education and work, basically.
Okay.
It's term in Japanese, not in English.
Oh, okay. So it's like it's an anagram in Japanese, but not in English?
Something like that.
Okay, then.
But I don't remember how. Anyhow, moving on.
You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. I'll look into a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that I'll try a little.
Yay! Sparkles! Ding 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 ding.
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I'll have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello?
Is this the anime club? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought,
Know what?
well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori?
Yeah?
There's no way I'm going to your club.
Meanie?
Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Huh.
I see the literature. Where's the Doki Doki?
Well, you see, in Japan, Doki Doki, you know. let's just move on. Not
The only Doki Doki I know is the Mario ripoff. Wait, Mario is the rip. That joke came flat. Continue.
Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyways?
Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep. You can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yay! Let's go!
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake.
Words have never been described with such elegant words. Even despite
I need a
the fact,
drink.
even with that being said, its competitors are clearly lacking in the English department. You okay?
Yeah, it's just soda, but wrong pipe. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. I have a name, you know. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you.
Seriously? You brought a boy?
You can't forget her voice, can you?
Yeah, no, her voice is very distinct, so it's, yeah.
Yeah.
Way to kill the atmosphere.
Isn't that right,
Dummy.
girl, too?
Ah, Ike! What is... Wait, how does she know?
You always changed her voice.
Do
You
I?
could never remember her voice.
I remember her sounding like Barbie at one point.
At one point, yes. And then she sounded at something different afterwards, but let's not talk about that. So just pick a random voice and just go with it.
Ah, Ike, what a surprise.
That's close enough.
Welcome to the club. ...
All words escape me in this situation, except for those three dots. This club is full of incredibly cute... You know, I'm not going to say it.
Well, I'm saying two cute girls.
No, I'm not going to say it. Sorry, that line has always pissed me off. Anyway, move on.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, There's one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Ike.
Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic.
Clearly, she wouldn't go after me, right? Yeah, basically complete out of your league.
Yeah. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Ike. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then, how about I make some tea as well?
Your line again.
Oh. The girls have a few desks arranged to form
What are
a
you doing
table.
with your phone?
I'm trying to open up a note thing so I can actually literally pass you a note without actually passing you a note.
And then you
It's
realize
not
we have
working
a
out
let's...
very well.
and
Yes,
then you
I'm
realize
sorry.
We have a let's play to do.
Yes, I'm sorry. It's not working out very well. I don't know how to work a phone. As I already mentioned, I'm bad with phones. It's been
No,
widened
see, you
there's-
almost deleted your data right there. You should
Oh
not
god,
do
no.
that.
Okay, let me just get this out of the way real quick. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Aaron, if I actually show this to you, do not read it aloud, for the love of God.
Okay then. Wait, didn't we do this like beforehand?
Yes, we did that once.
Wait, yeah, this is feeling like deja vu all of a sudden.
Yes. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens a closet.
Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. I guess I'll be narrator for a little bit. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay. Okay.
You could wait before responding.
Okay.
I will understand when you respond.
Alright then.
Sorry, I just had to get that out of the way because I've been dying to ask that to you, but anyway.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes. The cat cakes. Remember?
Oh yeah.
I accidentally called them cat cakes the first time. And then afterwards we find out that they're decorated to look like little cats.
They're not made out of cats. Maybe.
The whiskers are drawn with
Hey,
icing.
I've seen Dog Life from AGDQ. Anything could happen.
I haven't watched that yet,
Oh,
actually.
you haven't?
No.
Oh.
And little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute! Colon, exclamation mark. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry up and take one.
So he grabs one, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious. Mmm.
Chew, swallow, then talk.
Wrong pipe hole.
Sorry, talks with her mouth. Already has managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like hi.
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
It's just like one of my Japanese animes.
You watch anime?
No.
Yeah, I thought so.
That was just a Metal Gear reference. Wait, no.
It is a Metal Gear reference.
Is it?
Yeah,
I thought it was an Eagle Raptor reference, actually.
Oh, it might be, but it, like, Otacon and, oh god, I think it's the second one. Yeah, it is the second one.
The second game?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that he says something like that.
Just like,
During
like
one of
that
the
enthusiasm
during one of
as
the
well?
selective voices things.
Oh.
You know the ones I'm talking
Oh
about.
yeah, Codex.
Yeah, that's the one.
I made them for you. Made them for you or anything.
Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said.
Well, maybe, but not for you know, you, dummy.
All right.
She looks like a Class A stereotypical tsundere.
I give up on Natsuki's word logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to...
Teapot?
I had a cough, okay? Before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray.
Sponsored by... No, okay.
You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Ah, I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading may not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. I wonder why.
Speaking of, do you have your answer?
What?
To the question.
What question? Oh, yes.
Just checking.
It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica's really a good leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then, I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all their effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah!
We'll do our best.
You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Ike, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half-jokingly. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep, complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in a world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop?
It sounds like foreshadowing right there. This is a dating game, right?
Something like that.
Okay. I'm just gonna,
Something.
I'm just gonna enjoy this game for what it is.
Something like that. Something like that. Something like that. Anyway, by the way, it's so funny because we referenced nothing physically with us other than just the way our eyes were looking. Good times.
Hooray
Anyway,
for not recording Facecam with us, apparently.
yeah. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once.
Goosebumps. Have you ever heard of it?
I desperately
I think that might be just an
something-
American thing.
That's a loud noise. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror.
Oh? Why is that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes start over to me for a split second.
Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Ooh, okay.
Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. Also, sidles is a word.
I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Eh? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Don't you have any writing experiences too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set up an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay, I have an idea, everyone.
Natsuki and Yuri look quixotically. Did I do that again? Quizzically.
All our basing. Hey there, guys, and welcome to Repeats.
Actually, we never introduced ourselves by name.
Oh shit! Right, I'm Marshmallow 1229. Late joke, I know.
Hi, I'm Bass Singer 313.
We should have had her.
This is actually my channel. I hired this voice actor, under the name of Eric. I'll stop. Nah, not Lexi. Bass Singer 313. Anyhow, moving on. Oh, no. At Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it!
That's his new voice. The 90s kid.
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of our club. Isn't that right, Ike?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem.
Huh? What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sorry may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But...
I'm sorry, I thought...
Ike...
You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this?
Oh, simple. Just say no.
Yeah, pretty much. Then again, what game would there be? That is, if writing poems is a price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls.
That would probably be the bad ending. Actually, now that I think about it, it'd probably be a good ending instead. After playing this.
Stop.
Okay. Okay.
They don't know. Maybe.
Maybe.
Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'm gonna go ahead and Alt F4. I mean, join the literature club.
Okay.
We'll stop those jokes, I'm sorry. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
It kind of looked like they were doing it all at the same time, not one by one.
Another joke that's repeated that nobody heard before.
Yes, I'm so happy!
Zoe wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came here for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club.
Aw. Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we all can share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Ike, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
You need a lozenge, Monica. Yeah, you need a lozenge. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey Ike, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sari and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the classroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course that girl, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. I mean, dating sim, so. I mean, visual novel, whatever. I just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess it starts with writing a poem tonight.